Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another Mario Paint thing. Now you might be wondering, Speed, you don't, what? You sound the same. Well, that's the trick. That's, I'm using the Yeti still. Oh, here's the, ooh, right? I don't know. I didn't really check it. I didn't have a lot of time. I did put some basic filters on, but for the most part, this is the new mic. It's a, let me get the details for you. The old one is a Yeti Blue. This one is a Beta 58A from Shure. It was I was kind of talked into it. And I just been thinking, we've been using the Yeti for basically my whole stream career thing. And that's probably because I'm worried about touching the gain bright. High bright, by the way. Here, I'm gonna boost the gain just very slightly. With a new mic, I have to have better mic practice, I have to like talk into it. And I have a pop filter. I don't know if it's actually catching the P's. Peas? Peas? Ooh. Oh, then I guess Wednesday's not happening. Okay, well, here is some Mario Paint. I hope it sounds better though, the mic. But yeah, I gotta get used to like talking into it. So this is there's two reasons we're doing Mario Paint. One is I think it kind of represents this channel, and changing the mic is a big thing. It changes how you guys understand me, I guess. Like, I don't sound too different, I imagine, but I also sound probably like a little bit different enough where it's like, oh, this is not what I'm used to. And there's a practice because like I haven't done this in a bit. I still need the person I'm practicing for to think of a drawing. Hopefully that can happen soon. If anything, for the person I am talking to about, which we don't know, could be in the room. That was okay. Well, okay, Carl. The juxtaposition is we play Mario Paint together, and you have to decide what we draw, so I could kind of like guide you a bit, Because I like the premise of drawing something like together. So it's like if I have an idea on what to draw, then it kind of helps. You know what I mean? So what's speed drawing today? I was thinking of a winter scene, but like a different kind, because typically we do, oh, we're in like Alaska or something, right? This time I want to be in Japan. So we're gonna make a garden type deal, I was thinking of like some kind of loose trees kind of going down here, and then we're gonna fade it in the white. And then maybe do like an onsen. Maybe we'll build like a little thingy here. I don't know if we'll finish today, because I kind of have a time limit, of course. But So I haven't been around for the weekend streams, but I was off Sunday, and I hung out with my friends at my friend Jake's house, and it was a really good time. He cooked us shawarma and curry and other Mediterranean food because we have a friend who's like a vegetarian, so it was kind of neat to also have like some alternate. I tend to like if she comes over, it's like, hey, yeah, here's some curry, and stuff like that. Other vegetarian foods. Unfortunately, we started dogging on Johnny because Johnny said we organized the day. I took the day off because Johnny was like, "Yep, that's the day I'm free," and his girlfriend was also like, "Yep, I'm free that day. We can all meet up." So I brought all the gifts. I brought everything, and guess who was like, "Yeah, I'm meeting with my girlfriend right now. What's up?" So we dogged on him the whole day because he didn't show up. Johnny is one of the top flakers in our group. You know what I'm saying? We'll forgive him for now, but you know, it sucks to bring a gift and then it's like, oh, they're not here. Now what? Now what do I do with my life? Guess I'll just die. But so I'm doing something Saturday, Carl. But depending, I might be free before that thing because it happens at night. So that could be when we do Mario Paint. We had a funny, so we do the questions game. I think I've explained what this is, right? It's a game where you make a question, people submit stuff, and then you have to guess who wrote what, right? And one of the questions was, what is Johnny doing right now? Because it was like 8 p.m. at the time. We had to go home soon. I don't know why. I lost it at YouTube with no dinner. Like, I couldn't stop laughing. Because I like the idea that that's his penance. He's like, oh man, I really messed up. I have to watch YouTube, but I can't eat dinner. And then he's just watching, like, I don't know, food videos. Like, dang, that looks good. If only I didn't mess up. But it's a good time. Okay, wait. You know, I kind of regret not having my camera, or not doing a camera stream. There's some stuff I'd want to show. But, like, we did a Secret Santa. Some of you already saw what I gave out. It was a sweater with Johnny on it. My friend Austin was the victor of that. Now, what frustrates me is, so I was with my friend Jake. And we went to a yard sale that's near his place, like, months ago, right? And he was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. It was a hot dog cooker with a bun cooker, right? And he was like, okay, either Johnny or Josh is gonna get this. And neither of them could make it. Well, one of them couldn't make it, one of them forgot, as I just explained. And then it ends up that Tim gets it, but then he steals what I had. No, he steals what my sister had. And it's like, well, we live together. So basically, I have the hot dog machine that I know was $10, and he bought it at a yard sale, and I didn't want it. And my friend yelled because, like, Ryan, he was like, my dad has one, and he hasn't used it for 10 years, and it's like, bro, why'd we get it? Anyone in the group would use one? Let me know. I could give it to you. Carl, you need a hot dog cooker? You're like the prime real estate for it. You're the market for this hot dog machine. So I'm not really explaining my methodology right now. We're actually doing something a little different where it's not going to be a lost sky. I kind of want like a lot of like bush here. Or what am I saying? Trees. Foliage. And I have some reference images open. I just looked up like garden, stuff like that, winter. So I'm going off of a lot of different, things. This tree looks good so far. I'm kind of just doing things willy-nilly. You might know, I also want to clarify, I am not using the Switch for this one. I'm back on the old thing just because it's a faster setup. This tree's starting to not look good. Hold on. Something happened to this tree. No, Woot. My first thought when you said that was, Samus, can she crawl? Why can't Metroid crawl? I imagine that's not the reference you're making. Hold on. But how's the mic doing? Like, I'm talking... I set up a pop filter, too, just because... Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, the pop filter, I think, is okay. Again, I haven't really tested nothing here. But when I pop my words, it kind of... See, this is, like, me not talking. I have a windshield on it, though, or whatever you call it. But I also... I think having a pop filter will give me better practice, because it's like, oh, I have to talk through it. We did a stupid... When we were doing Acting Casuals back in the day, we had a pop filter, and it's like, who cares? It's a rock band mic, 1, and 2, it's 2 people talking into it. What was this? Was this Mario? Oh yeah, I guess the last thing I painted on this one specifically was Mario. Mario. When I bought this mic, I was there for a while because, like, I was so indecisive. I even texted Carl. He was like, "I like short. They're good." And then when I was there, the guy who was selling it to me was like, "Yeah, you know, this is the big one. I don't think you want this one though. The 4M whatever badoobadoo. This is the one Michael Jackson recorded Thriller with." And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that." So it's between, like, he listed a lot of ones, and I was like, well, my sister has the Audio Technica 2020. That fucking right. So Chris has the expensive one. What I'm learning here. Alright, the funny thing with Chris is it's like, he has the really good mic, and then he still didn't sound that great for a bit. Okay, we built a tree. I want some loose trees going down. Dude, you're huge. I think I messed this up. I wanted this one to be, like, kind of in the front. That's my bad. But yeah, we're gonna have some interesting tree. We're gonna try to mix up, like, our portfolio here of trees I could do. Yeah, microphones are kind of like my setup right now. I don't have a camera, of course, but I'm using. So I bought a mic from a yard sale for like $5, and I've been using the arm for my ring light that I never use. Wait, I want this to go the other way. Shoot. But I've been looking into a low profile one. That'd be cool. A low profile mic arm. I know Elgato has one, but it's like I could find probably an alternative. I don't need the branding. And then I need to get my own audio interface. I was debating on the Scarlett Duocaster just because it's cheaper, and I don't really think I need something too crazy. I wouldn't mind though a one of them ones with some fancy knobs, turn on reverb, like kind of thing. Well, I like the color red. Brother, I like the color red. Yeah, just to give you a heads up, Carl, how it'll probably go. Well, we're playing together, right? So, like, would I be streaming as well, and then you would be streaming? And, like, we kind of just go off of each other's stuff. I would be how I work Mario Paint is I like to make brushes basically, and then like that's how we kind of do things. Like, you know, this is a brush. Like, look, ooh, huh? We're gonna redo this tree, but we're gonna No, I would only have it by Tuesday, but I would be available Saturday. I don't know if Saturday is already picked, you know. But any day after Saturday, I'd have to wait until. My thoughts on the Game Awards? Not really. I'm happy there's some stuff that people were excited for, of course. Mega Man. I'm glad some people won what they wanted to have win, I guess. I thought the Uma Musume one was funny. Because it was like Uma Musume. Woo, yeah, woo! And then Wuthering Waves. For me, the thing I'm attending is at 6 p.m. And I'm going with Tim. So I would probably want to do that a bit before that, of course. This. Oh. So I think it'd kind of be maybe earlier for me would be better than the time span you gave me. I have to let you know just because like I don't know if Tim is like I'm gonna hang out at your house for a bit. Yeah, we'll see. I will of course keep you updated, but I think that I might just say, yeah, you know, let's just meet up later and kind of want to do this thing because it's been a bit. Oh, when we were there, like I took some of the best photos ever. Like Tim unawarely was making like a he wasn't aura farming, he was just giving aura. I don't want to share it without his like knowing that I would post it though, because I don't think oh, he showed up on camera. Oh, no, it's fine then. Oh, I gotta get it. Where is it? Yeah, this photo goes hard, folks. He was doing it without like knowing. Okay. Here we go. There. Downloaded. Okay. There's my boy Tim. And then look at his money spread. he's doing a money spread, man. He's clean with his Pokemon shirt. Look at his Coca-Cola cards. What's it called? Control re-bullet. Oh, can't hear nothing. Oh. Say the ladies are the rest. I know. Here's a photo that was taken of me. Hold on. I gotta upload it. By the way, I'm not hungover. I don't drink. I know I kind of sound like not sound fully there, do I? That's me. Now, Carl, say the thing you said again. Okay, so we ruined it kind of by adding that like thing, but we could push it back using the simple. Ah, look, it's not there anymore. just in the background. Okay, fine. Whatever. I don't want the ladies anyway. But yeah, this is a thing I don't do often. But it's like, now that we're kind of getting to the meat and potatoes of like how I kind of approach some of the stuff, the layering technique is nice. We could do gray and then we could do light, and then it's pushing it back more, you know. I'm gonna fill up the background too with a little bit of greenery, and then push it back with this. I'm gonna leave this right side kind of empty because I want to build like a temple or a pagoda kind of thingy. You know what an onsen is, right? An onsen. Speaking of breaking big bananas, thanks for everyone who has submitted a thingy for the thingy. It's always well appreciated. I know it takes a bit too. Since I knew I wasn't around for like some of Carl's streams, I was like, I want to be at least one of the early ones to submit Dunko's thing, so I did that. Hold on. Ooh. Oob. I have plenty of time. Ooh, look at this cool effect. Hmm? This is like search. This is like a light gun game. Okay. Going to. I want to make one that's lighter. I could push more things even further in the background. Like someone made a joke a while ago. It's like, why are you pushing things? I mean, yes. End of sentiment. If only it didn't take a lot of time. How about we've already established that I want to do Mario Paint with Carl, so this is why I'm kind of practicing again. Let's brainstorm some ideas too, if like nothing's clicking immediately. I was thinking it's like, how about like a place in Earthbound, maybe? Not force that, like you gotta think like what's feasible, right? I'm going to win. Wait, how do we win? There's not a lot of fan art, I feel like, of Winters. Winters would be a cool thing to do. Winters. You're going down. So we'd build like a tent kind of thing. Or maybe the weird lab thing. Just a lovely winter scene. I told Carl, you know, it'd be fun, but like I don't think it's feasible. I was gonna say let's do like the Pikmin 4 title screen. That might be a little overzealous because like we're gonna have to get the rulers out and do like, yeah. So here's a window. Got to get the 7-point perspective or whatever. Maybe I don't want to do that one. But yeah, like it's always fun to think about what things I'd like to draw with people if I do Mario Paint. For Chris, it's easy. It's like, boom. Noki Bay is what we wanted to do last time. TFP, I don't think well, I forget if TFP exactly picked one, but we did do, you know. Yes, what did we do? We did a Silent Hill 2. I don't remember if TFP explicitly picked that, but it was what we did. I'm just gonna kind of like still can. There's spots here. Ooh. They are enticed by my microphone and want to provide me some cheap viewers. I'm surprised there's no chat bots that are like the Twitter ones where they're like, you know, pussy and about or something. Like, I don't know. But it's a little surprising is all. It's always about cheap viewers. Never about cheapified romance. Which is that very popular song. You and me can have a cheap romance. Story of Undertale. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Also, when I think of whoa, 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 I think of whoa, 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 whoa. Jamie went down on my range. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. I always forget is that if that's a talk box or like, you know, they just doing that with their mouth or the guitar. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oops, I messed that up. I flipped it. Oh. It might be fine. It might be fine. They might be giants. So it took me until very recently to know that is not like the band got that from a movie. I watched the show I like to watch about movies, the Welcome to the Basement. They did a thing on it, and it is a strange. I can see why they got the name because it is a strange movie. Unfortunately, it's not like an amazing movie. At least from what they kind of went over. But I'd like to. Maybe it's something I'd like to watch down the line. Basically, the plot is they come across a bunch of like what do you call it? Outcasts, and one of the main protagonists is this guy who's convinced he is Sherlock Holmes, so he dresses all fancy, like, oh, well, you know, I am, and then the heroine is named happens to have her last name be Watson. So it's like, oh, wait, I see. They go around doing like strange things, trying to find Moriarty. And it kind of ends with a interesting like ending. It's like Like that the ending was good. All right, you know, let's add some like variation in the height here too, for the sake of understanding it. I forgot ooh, this is not the tree we grew up with, or the grass we grew up with. That like a different one. I kind of like this one though. This one that we did here. I don't want to overdo it. I think we'll line the tops. Yeah. Hey, welcome to the tops, baby. And don't forget, this is supposed to be a winter scene, so like I'm gonna cover it with snow. I just want some grass. And as a Californian, I could get some. Oh! Yoshi jump scare. What do you think? This is like a sky background thing that I don't think I've ever done before. I was talking about the cake, and it's like, I don't think I'd want to go to an onsen. Not really one of the list of reasons I want to go to Japan for. But I can see, I understand the appeal. It just maybe it's like I don't want to be a little a la carte, as they say. Public. Okay, what if we... Wait, I want to try something. I flip it. Ooh, we got some weird bushes going on with that. Sure. Like... But we're going to put some closer trees. So it's going to be like... I see it. There's going to be like some gravel here. The water. Some stepping stone kind of... Or dividers. Maybe like a little spring that's going this way. And then there's going to be like the building here. Ooh, you know what? We could easily turn this, even though it's not expressly a place in Okami. I could turn this into an Okami place. Put Ami in the water. And then I want a tree here. Going down. Alright. I see the vision is coming. Money's calling. Dun dun. Oh, Kami. Dun dun. Oh, Kami. Wahoo! The white like makes me kind of like that. Is it to vary the emptiness in the background, hollow spots. Is audio mixing okay? Am I louder than the game? Or is the game kind of loud? I have a lot of learning to do with this new mic. I know my streams kind of run a bit on the quieter side. Like, not as quiet as friend TFP here. That's not an insult, but rather it's like, you know, there is a substantial audio difference when I go into TFP streams. But I know that I am still kind of on the quieter end. Typically, when I listen to my own stream, I turn on the audio compressor that's in FFZ, just because it's like, it does, kind of makes the volume what I want it to actually sound like. Maybe I'm just so used to it too, because I just leave that on for most streams on sound is good. How bad would it sound if I turned on my Yeti mic again? with this one? Maybe I shouldn't. All right, so yep, we're gonna put the snow on later. Don't worry. I want it to be a winter. To enjoy this piece, squint a little, and then this will go away. And I'm like, ooh, the Yeti pan. Okay, you ready? I could do that. Okay, right now, I should be left ear Scarlet. Wait, hold on. I don't know if it's working. Oh wait, yeah, okay, I got it. Cause my thing is a not monophonic. That's the wrong word. It only works in one ear. So here we go. I don't know about this. Is this weird? Is this weird? Because it shouldn't sound like an echo. Oh, there's a delay. Oh. Okay, let's make it normal again. The reason, hold on. What's happening? What's going on? The reason that is because through the XLR there is a bit more delay, I think. So I imagine the left side came later. I don't know. Also, I don't like how this came out. I thought it did what I wanted. No, so let's redo this. I gotta feel a sneeze. Or sneeze in into the mic. Oh, I should have done Phil Collins. With the echo. No, you don't floof me. The hurt doesn't. The pain still hurt. A stranger to you and me. Sometimes getting a rock texture is harder than. What happened with Rosie and Phil Collins? They had a falling out. I'll have to peek at that later, just so I don't sound weird now. You know what? Now let's hear it now. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, I got it. Cause
So
here we go. I hate it.
I don't know about this.
Is it weird? Is this weird? Because it shouldn't sound like okay. Okay, now clip the next. Rosie not know who Phil Collins is? Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta go back. Mr. Boss told me to. Is that the end?
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Oh. Is it that? Oh. Oh. Little Gangnam Style. This will do the job for now. A little globular, but that's fine. Who doesn't like a little glob? Oh, my glob. Oh, little globular. Globular. Okay. We don't have a lot of the old brush stuff on it. Let's make. I need to make I need to make a stick again. No, let's just do that. That's our stick. That's our stick. Fantastic plastic. What else happened in the industry recently? General thing happened. I was talking to Chris, and it's like, I think when Chris did his stream, like, I don't dislike Christmas music. I think the reason why it's hated is because there's so many variations of the same songs, and those same songs, covers, like specifically covers of like classics, they're kind of just worse. And there are some better ones, or there are some interesting spins on them. Like, I like I don't know, I like R&B covers because it's like, what are they gonna do with Santa Claus, man? What are they gonna do with him, man? I'm gonna get you in my sleigh, you know, and then it's like, oh man, then what? But most of the time it's like, you know, it's like, I don't know, stomp stomp clap. Carl, I have maybe a favor. I want you to perform the 50,000 Christmas songs that you have had to open the word casuals. I will pay you for your arrival. I'll have the food truck outside, you know. I'll get the groupies. Hello, friend. Get the groupies out, you know. What do you want me to do? Carol of the Bells. 50 times. 50 Carol of the Bells. Hello, friend. Look, let's put the snow on. Look. Oh. Oh. But do Nightcore version. On tuba. Night chord tuba. It's like telling someone to actually do drum and bass like 200 BPM. I'm glad you're doing well today. Look at that snow. Oh, baby. I love snow because I don't live in it. I'd like to see snowfall still on my bucket list. I want to see, maybe I want to see a specific kind of snowfall. I want to see snowfall in like a mountain thing, like between a bunch of white trees and white TFP. And then Jack White's there. I'm doing okay, but then I'm gonna get to this like, I know because I took yesterday off and I took Saturday off, and it's Christmas time, that this is going to be maybe one of the taxing weeks. And yet I stream. And yet I overcome those odds. Put the report of the week, and yet I evolve. Picture. Oh, you know, for that Mega Man thing, I like pixels. It kind of made me think a cool one would be like a rogue version where they were, and again, I think graffiti's cool, but like a rogue version of that, like a spray robot that was repurposed to do graffiti. Like, oh, I like that idea. I don't really have one in mind, so I don't think I'll make a design. But there's gonna be a lot of people submitting too, so I hope it's a packed house, I'm sure. Does this feel wintry? Or should there be like more snow falling, or like it's not supposed to be complete winter, but it's supposed to be like enough snowfall has happened. I want there to be some grass, but like, you know what? Okay, wait. Let's push some of the snow. Like, what do you think now? None of this. Oh, of course. Oh yeah, I was kind of talking about Mega Man, the Robot Master. When was the last time they did that anyway? Hold on. Like I feel like I've lost the horizon line. Mega Man 8? I think so. What? It wasn't Blade Man. Who was it? The Top Man? Oh. Blade Man isn't even. Blade Man. Wait, Blade Man is 8? I'm a fake Mega Man. I made it up. I've never played a single Mega Man in my life. I'm gonna kind of do this. Yep. Wait. That was almost dangerous. I wonder if Pixel could do a name every Mega Man boss. Sporklet. Sporklet. You lose a point if you don't put Kung Fu Cutman. That's important. Important distinct. Include. You asked me what my favorite Mega Man song is. Wily's Castle 2, but I do like In the Room. Oh, here we go. All right. Sometimes I'm like happy enough with something. It's like you can kind of crop some of this out, and yeah, that's good. That's fine. I understand what speed meant by this. This is a postcard. This. You gotta line the water with the. Oh, also, you know, Christmas time is coming, and I like to buy games for some folks. I've been debating: do I just buy Bricadia for everyone, or do I get something that I think they actually want one? It's like I don't know. I haven't really thought that far. I feel like for Carl, I just want to get him money. Like, dude, here's 500. Don't tell him that though. That's a surprise tool that'll help us out later. All right, so you know, oh, my eyes are bugging out already. It's just, this is fine, but I want to add, you know, my speed splasher speak. Yeah, Carl was saying that. Chris was saying that too. Or Chris was saying something where like a little bit of me and a little bit of them. Dude, that yellow does things. How about a little bit of blue in there? Light blue? But yeah, I mean, Carl, would you rather me get you a game or me give you money? Fine with both, and you know, you have supported me. Like, think about what my kid is, right? The Blue Yeti, funded by Carl. The computer, funded by Carl. So it's like, you know, I think I would be happy to give some back now that I really can, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Just don't tell him. You have a kid? Yeah, name's Johnny. Yeah, name's I birthed him myself. And yet he doesn't show up to Christmas parties. I'm sorry, he can't respond to that one. He's not here, Carl. He's not here. I want my points back then. Give me a picture of Spider-Man. You heard the guy. Johnny's here. That's right. Ooh, the miracle of childbirth. Look at this here. This is cool looking. Oh, you're thinking of like, oh, here's Jonah. There's Lois Lane comics. There's that very infamous comic I don't really want to talk about right now with Lois Lane and some kind of transformation machine thing. So then she could understand people more, quote unquote. I don't want to talk about that one right now. You know what would help? The different colors of green. Be nice. Oh, there's a lot of dumb comics of like Superman's best buddy, Jimmy. Where are you going, Superman? I'm gonna leave you in this tanker full of oil. You learn your lesson, Jimmy. I feel like Lime Green's been reading a lot of like, or like what the FNAF book was what you read recently, or not recently. It was a while ago. You know what I mean? You understand? You understand me? Okay. Let me swap reference photos here. You know what? I think I could also add like. Hold on. We're gonna get a little experimental here. Okay, this is me pulling some of the background stuff back forward a little. Variation. Okay. All right. I'm thinking. That we're in a pretty good spot here. But I really like this layering thing. I think what gave me the desire to do more layering was when we did the A Wonderful Life picture not too long ago. I think that was actually the last one we did in Mario Paint. And I pushed the barn forward by covering it in black. I mean, it's a basic principle. You want things to be farther away, you make it less vivid or obfuscated. You make it lighter, more contrast, yada yada. And I guess it's not something I didn't really want to do at first in Mario Paint, just because it's like, I don't know, isn't the fun of it just that it's like there, and you kind of just have to accept it? It's like, we could do some things here. Maybe trick the eye a little. It's a little hard though, but it's... I think I'm doing it okay. All right, we're gonna start adding foreground stuff. So maybe more noticeable snow lands here. Maybe there's like some trees that are really high up that are covering here, and you know you can't really get the snow down here. You know, as they say. Hold on, just... Sure. Okay. Oh, what happened? Oh, that scared me. I wanted to just swap photos. I'm gonna build something there. There's gonna be like a onsen building, the deck perhaps, because it's like I know I'm gonna cover it, so it's like I don't really want to build too much there, you know. I do kind of approach Mario Paint like I'm actually painting, and I consider like what's gonna be covered. This fuck rock. It's not what I meant to say, but it's big rock. Don't ask me what evolution comes out of that specific rock I said. A single purple pixel in the bottom right of the screen. Good to go. That's 2. All right. It's giving a little warmth over there. I don't know. I'll trust the process. Evan's the one who taught me how to use Mario Paint. So Evan. This is very globular. This rock for me? I didn't know I could make something so globular and this is like a perfect texture for like ice cream. Ice cream. Oh, what else did we eat? We ate we had a shoot, what's it called? Focaccia. No. Pixel help. It's like what heated cream with the berry sauce for cornucopia. Damn it. Frittata. Frittata. Forget about it. Is it even Italian? Not crostata. Not ricotta. Can't find it. For chat, no. Damn it. I don't remember. It was good. I like that. Did I put Groudon taking a bath here? No, I'm sticking with it's gonna be Okami themed unless I forget the next time I continue this painting because I don't think we're finishing it today. Oh wait, no, I go into work later. Let me go check my work. I also need to charge my phone. It's not low, but it's not high. Hold on. Hold up. I think that's why I specifically was like, I'll stream today. But I always forget my schedule when it comes to they change my hour. Hold up. Yeah, I go into work at... What is this weird number? Oh, it's because... It's because we close so late now. Okay. Yeah, I go in at 4:30, so I leave by 4. 4? Ooh, we should put we should put a lantern thingy here. Ooh. There goes my phone. I don't know if what my mic captures because I noticed it actually doesn't capture a lot of the ambient noises that happens. Like if I adjust my seat. Oh, hold on, let me check. Yep, that's me getting up, and then let me sit down. Yeah, it doesn't really capture it. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. If I get the dual caster, it would be interesting for like 2 people in the room, because I could plug in another one. I do have that one I bought at the yard sale. That's not that great. Something. I don't want interesting. Okay. Do I get one that cuts across here? Like this? Or should it just be like a long fella that goes over the floor here? Hmm. Oops, that's piss. Unless no, we don't need to put the. We don't need the pee in the sauna. Hot spring. Hey, Prin, I shouldn't say these things. Okay? I apologize. But did you see the Atelier Ryza Duel Masters collab? I hope the answer is yes, and I'm not interested. Not no, let me read more about this. Okay, well, we're fine. We're fine. Maybe. Season. I've never really done water like this. This is a fun way to do it. I decided for the hot dog cooker, by the way. That was one from the Secret Santa. I'm just going to give it to Josh because his birthday is coming up. I'm going to offload it. He was the original intended recipient after all. It's like, it's fine. No skin off my back. I'll get in something else too, but... Yeah, here's a hot dog machine. He's the target because his parents have a panini maker that he... I've never played Duel Masters. I think I have a couple of Duel Masters cards just because I do. I do. I think what we should do is kind of shape out the water so it's not so, Hold on, wait. Let's test something. Oh, hold on. Not on all of it, though. Not on all of it. Oh. Doing the Mr. Bean he does when he puts his, yeah, in the hand dryer. Going a little bit over the white, but that's all white with me. I think what I want to do is when I get black, do that and that. You might be wondering, wow, why? We're gonna go reversey badursi here. Reversey badursi. And we're gonna build the onsen with like brown. Hold on. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna have some. Like some more back here. Maybe. Okay. This is not how you would paint in real life, but the principals are sending you to detention. I don't know. Have him expelled. Anyway, good job, Pixel. Anyway, what's the dessert in Italian that you freeze? You heat cream, you freeze it, and you put berry sauce on it. What is it? What is it? Frittata? Frittata? Help me out. I'll let you check your result. You got. Hey, that's a good number. You got 90%. That's an A. I don't know the ones you didn't get. Well, I know Mash. Mash is the repeat boss, ain't he? Like the rival. Which one are you talking? It's like a dessert with like you heat the cream, and then you put it, you chill it, and it's like you got like berry sauce on it, like for chata. Chata. Fujata. Hakuna Matata. What the fuck? What the What the fuck? What is it? I don't know it. Damn it. Hold on. List of not American desserts though. I need to pull. Come on, Jigen. It starts with an F and N. It's a 6-letter word and it starts with an F and a U. Fungus. Ugh. Fungus. I don't think it starts with an F now. Jornajopia. Put it in the cornucopia. Oh, gee. Starting to sniff. Okay. I'm using a reference. I kind of kickstarted this with a thing I saw on Tumblr. Oh. That too big? Hello for you. This is for you? No, it's not. That's a lie. It's for me. I still don't know who did my Secret Santa. I know it's Tommy. No one told me who did the Secret Santa. Pretty sure it's free, but I don't know anymore. Not nice. Not nice. Not nice to make a man play with bugs for a couple of hours. I don't give no shit about no perspective, folks. It's it's going where it wants to go. Okay? And if you want to stop me, learn the program. Mods? Mods in chat. Treat them to a cold salad. Put it in the cornucopia. Okay, so yeah, it's looking all right. You know what? I'm thinking for like this kind of building, this is probably the nicer color. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Yeah, me too. Kevin, I agree. That's a good. Yeah, I feel like the choice that Kevin made in particular was pretty darn good. I think we should follow and use it for our upcoming tax season. But what way does this roof go if it's like this? It's like this. No, this should go. Okay, let's assume that the point perspective of the yada yada yada. Even though I said ignored perspective, it'll go like that. Okay, I don't know. Like nice enough. What are you gonna do otherwise? Cry and shit your pants? Like what? Dude, why are you so aggressive when you play normal game thing? Would you call me aggressive? Huh? Wanna fight about it? This is how the stream of Carl and I playing this together will go. Just as a heads. Oh, you think you're gonna what win the tournament? The tournament of power? I like to see you try, Goku. Thank you kindly. I'm playing mildly. I don't know how tiling works for that, so we'll just leave it like that. Why not? I kind of forgot that this year was when a lot of people went and played like Mario Paint for either the first time or like it kind of restarted a bit of a resurgence with it. And I think that there's not as many people that stuck with it, but it's still... I think that was still a very fun cultural part of it being released on the who's it? The store. Or the online, it's not store. I mean, technically. Whatever. What is this noise? Is it like a tape measure thing? I think if you make a new Mario Paint, you need the limitations on it still. I think that like Mario Paint Artist was cool, but I think that you also lose out on the kind of the fun part of how to deal with not a lot of colors and stuff. For the sake of time, I'm not playing on the NES thing or the online, but I could do both, regardless. I realize now that I've switched microphones, like, a little harder to tell that I'm using just mouse still. I really want to try this with a tablet, like an art tablet, just to see like how much does it trivialize. But also, like, I don't really use a tablet to begin with. Oh, you know, I never really thought about that being a limitation of this. Like, otherwise, I would just have to make a bunch of save states. I mean, there is save states in the Switch Online. No! Oh. It's fine. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I'm gonna put like another central building here. That's why I haven't really filled this out yet. One thing I actually kind of forgot when I did both tests on the Switch Online one was that you could increase the mouse speed. Keep that in mind, folks, when you do it. Because it's not. No, it's not that. It's not that. It's the mouse thing. Yeah, that was my mistake. I forgot about it both times. So I kept telling, yeah, you know, you have to deal with a little bit of resistance as you drag the mouse across the thing. You could fix that. Because the last time I legitimately played this on a thing was when I still had a SNES, which you know, I still have the copy. I would be excited if they because this emulation is pretty good. 64 emulation, not so much. So like, if they ever were like, you know what, we're gonna release Mario Paint Artist Paint Studio, I would really like it because I think I would probably have a better time than I did the couple times I tried that out. I have about 30 more minutes to work on. But okay, I think what I'm happy about with this painting, like I think I captured the vibe I wanted. It feels quiet, right? I think I want more stuff here in the center, of course. I'm still debating, do I want a tree here? Or do I want just like an interesting bush? Or you know, could a homie hand me a bush light? So I can drink. Okay. We're trying to preserve Evan's purple pixel down there. If I ever draw over it, I need my eagle-eyed viewers to notice. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, that pops, doesn't it? I think so, too. Okay. Now that I've done that, though, I kind of need to fix this area. Hold on. It's there. Hey! Oh. Don't worry right now. I was like, there's no snow on this. I was about to complain like I'm like in someone else's chat. Hey, you forgot the snow, idiot. Oh. Hold on. I'm good. Let me. Let's ban that guy. But yes, I've always said the fun of Mario Paint is the limitation. Over the course of me playing this with this program, I've learned that the more I go around the limitations, then me just accepting that they're there is also the fun part. But I think for Mario Paint to be fun, you do need at least one thing, the color palette limitation. You know, there's a lot of ways to go around it. You could do, you know, interesting dithering hoobity hoobs and bobbity boobity bobber. But I think you still need the limitation. Yep, that's fun. That's why I want to play more Kid Pix again, because like that was also... What the fuck? That was also the fun one to use, because it was so weird to use when actually trying to draw something with it. Yeah, I think so too. Like, hold up that part. I see a lot of people get by with like doing an interesting dithering using, you know, between these three. I think this is a really hard color for me to use otherwise, but it can do pink. I just don't really... Hold on. What was the best use of pink I had? Well, Courage looks pink. Well, but that's just because everything else isn't. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the hair there. It's not really pink. And I had to go around it. Sometimes you just want a pure color. And I think that's why I do kind of just... I approach this game the way I do, where it's like, I don't want... Sometimes I just want people to look at a thing and be like, yep, that's the thing. It's supposed to be me. Like, I've talked a lot about, we've had a lot of back and forth, Loopy Picklehead and I. And, I think we both have our own approach to this game, and that's what makes it fun. I like to just kind of use things as, like, the stamp tool is like brushes. Whereas for Loopy, it's the way to color things. For the most part. because of the extreme dither technique. I don't know what else to call it. We need to go back and take turkeys off the menu. Okay. I can live with that. My eyes are hurting because the differentiation between this, the auburn or whatever and this, sometimes it's like, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Okay. All right. Hey, Snow. Put it. Ooh, a little hanging off like that. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. I need to round out this area. Leave the pixel. Everyone here? Yeah, we might finish this yet. We might finish this yet. Don't count me out. I forgot if you put a dither pattern on this, it dither. Only thing is it doesn't work like a brush exactly. Okay, what do people think? Tree? Big tree here. I'd have to push some of this stuff in the background again. Starting to look less and less like the case now I'm looking at it, but it's fine. Or should there just be small bush and then Amaterasu? I'm feeling like big tree. You know what? I might save state. I might save state. I mean, I could also just like, actually save in the game. Hold on. Before I make that decision. No. Alright, let us save. How much of there is a delay from me talking to the game? It's like... Wait. It's like, am I with the game? Because I'm just curious if like my mic has a interesting delay or not. What a specific emote. Oh, it's from Jezzy. Oh, okay, no wonder. We also have a bit of a back and forth. I think I've seen her. No delay. Good with May. Jezzy's approach is very, very interesting. Very, like, human. Or, like, kind of... I think it's taking something and making it feel very 90s. Approach. Overlay technique. I don't know what to call it. Anyway, I saved because I've got to do this. We're pushing this tree in the back just to see if we could put another tree in. Okay, now that we've done that. What tree? What kind of tree? I didn't think that far ahead. I'm a mover arounder. That's why I'm worried about like if I sound good on the microphone at all times. Let's do. I wish I knew like that's a Beelzebub Latriba Deeb. Like I don't know what I'm doing, man. We're gonna do more of these kinds. This kind of tree. Large. It's I'll believe it. Did you know I went to Japan? Hold on. Get the shape. Sometimes a big tree can really fuck over the composition. I don't wanna. You know. Oh, put stuff down for me. I don't know why. I don't. Do they dub Bob Ross in other languages? I want to hear Japanese dubbed Bob Ross, and I want Takaya Kuroda to do it. Montoni. Hajimaru. Here's a QR code for you. Imagine if I could just do that. Like, I could just... And then it's, like, a readable QR code. I've just memorized how to make it really quick. I just put my tattoo all over the tree. That's my Bob Ross magic part. People don't expect me to do that, nigga. It's Philip. If I had half a mind to put a QR code on one of these, that'd be... I want to do a secret QR code too, where it's like, you kind of see it, but you can only really... If your phone can recognize it, that's simple. I don't think I want to sit here, though, and redo a QR code 50 times to make it look right. Hello, Loopy. Loopy, I was very impressed by the Christmas tree. Makes me want to do... I think it made me want to do a Christmas scene as well. Even though it's not expressly Christmas, but it's winter, so it's good enough. Close enough. Close enough. Close enough, I was there. During when Jesus was born. This is why I wasn't sure about it. I feel like this is already kind of... This is lost media. You can't really tell what's going on here. Yeah. I don't know. Kind of lost media. They never found the body. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna put a bush. We're gonna put a bush. Yeah, instead of your signature being the LP, a PH, it's just a QR code that goes like your Insta. I don't even signature my stuff anymore. I mean, I used to have a different face. Now this is me. Hey, I'm in the water. Help! I can't swim. Okay. Yeah. Bush. Make a new pattern. Simple bush. Bush. I don't care anymore. I don't care. Put the bush here. Put it over here to mix things up, okay? How about that? I think. Well, I was gonna say like for DS games, there used to just be like the action replay method. I don't think that's a thing that works for. The best way to do a cartridge thing is like you have to get something that's like the. Hold on, gotta look it up. Epilogue. You need basically the epilogue, but for the SNES. I don't know if there is one for that. I imagine there is. Epilogue. Yeah, I imagine there is one. It just like I don't know it off the top of my head. Like there's multiple of those kinds of like things. I know there's one for the DS. And I also just mentioned like I think a lot of people pulled their saves off using action replays back in the day. And I feel like that actually was a thing for the SNES era. Don't remember. Let me look it up too. Out of curiosity. Man, my mic really doesn't capture my clicky clacky no more. Let's see. What does the Reddit? Retrode. I think I remember the Retrode. Cartridge dumper thing. I don't remember what Carl had. I know Carl has something kind of within this vein. His goal eventually was to just have like his consoles be on display. Something. But then keep all the saves and stuff still physical. We're getting close. On the bow on this, I think, just because I don't want to go too long on the teeth. I'm kind of happy with it. I do the old speed slasher special though. A little blue everywhere for no reason. We got Yuji Naka down there safe. I want to make this brush, but let's make it like for a bush. I want here to be like hanging bush over here, hanging bush over. I use it for just random noise. Yes. A very noisy guy. This is good for like a fir tree, I think. I just want it for like ooh, hey, calm down. I want it for an overhang. Here. Went up. Millhouse. And then I just want a couple of sticks. Couple of sticks. I wanted to try making one of those like overhang kind of bush things. You kind of see the there's a little fella hanging underneath, trying to hold it up, trying to stop the Silent Hill 2 ending. I think that was kind of had a little bit of a mix. Okay, last thing to do, Amaterasu. How do I draw with small pixel? Hold on. Probably put Okami specifically. All right. Oh wait, this is hard. Always hard to do. Because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, small mods. I would add. I would like the idea of a more pink, so I could have a flat. Like take this one. Give me this one here. A toggle, like right here. Day night mode for this mode specifically. I zoom in right. Oh no. how to do this. Maybe. I got so close that I moved, and now I'm not really talking into the mic. Uh. I've never taken advantage of that aspect of Bran where you could technically have like a very crazy grading of white to black, because there would be 5 colors, but the difference between the white and the like this in between is so minute that I don't think I've seen anyone really use it, because it's so like you can't see it. That's tiny. Oh, I mean, it looks like a Materasu, but that's tiny. Okay. Data enhance. Enhance by doing this a couple times. Okay. All right. Doing it. Falling in the air tonight. Hold. He's becoming a horse. She's a horse now. What happened? No, hold on. Trust the process. Yeah. Smile. Damn, damn, damn. Okay, here's. Then here is slightly larger. Hey, look. I need to curve the face. Maybe? Yeah, sure. Kind of small, but that's fine. I hope that doesn't look phallic, but it's supposed to be Ishun. Okay? That. Whose phallus is this? Who's that phallus? Kevin. Aw. A little off model Miami, but I think it'll pass. Best. Also, I should check the mail today. I ordered the silver case thing. I think it might have come in. Because, again, I've been wanting to get into cassette collecting on the side. Not too much yet, because it's like, I don't got no room for it, but, I mean, I like... Yeah. I guess I do, but, like, I feel like when it... Oh, no, shake a tree. No. I feel like, I don't know how to really do depth with my approach. I think that's something you got in the bag. Like, I still think about that sewer you made, and I was like, not gonna do it. the way I do things is not gonna how I want to look. Yeah, please. Let me shack tree. Check that ass and that tree at the same time. Where is the tree? I can't. What? Oh, cause I'm here. Okay. I'm surprised you can't use this in that. Fuck with people. As we both do this program, it's funny because like there'll be times where I'm like, "Hey, that looks cool," and you're like, "Thanks, I think it looks like ass." And that's the fun of being your biggest hater. Self. Yeah, I mean, thanks. But... I know. Oh, that does. Hold on. I think I just need to do. You just need to. Ishun is like this fella. If you've never played Okami, okay, you're the god of the sun, lost powers. Ishun's this little fella that rides on your back, a little bit of a pervert, you know, good at heart, as they tend to be. Good at heart pervert. And kind of logs your entire adventures. People know you are Amaterasu. You are back. Little small fella. Smart fella. That's supposed to be him right there. Yeah, that's better. It's been on a couple of people's backlogs in this group. Like, I know. It's puzzle dungeons. The combat itself not very Zelda, but it is like, you know, you gotta solve using your arsenal you acquire in the dungeon. I forget, like, and they got dogged on for it. I think it was Ego Raptor, and it's like, when does he not get his opinions? But I think he was calling it like, oh, it's a lame Zelda. Like, no, I think they're different enough. I think the appeal of Zelda and the appeal of Kamui are within different, but short-handedly, the gameplay loop is somewhat similar. Like, even if you don't like either, like, the appeal to both shouldn't be that hard to, like, guess or yeah, but like, I don't want to go crazy style. It's not. You know what's funny? I think the commonality between both Akami and Zelda is, if you don't know the series and you watch someone play it, you're gonna be like, oh, that's kind of boring. Like, my dad walked in on me playing Wind Waker, and it's like, oh, you solving a puzzle? That looks kind of get out of here. How about you walk in on me doing that weird pervert Yakuza minigame instead? PFP, I think you need to figure out why. I think you're almost at the cusp of figuring out why people think you're the hater of everything in this. You're on the cusp. You're almost there. You almost got it figured out. Think harder. Did I not update the year to that and no one said it? Good. I'm gonna wrap up in like 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. Someone time me because I actually do need to wrap this. Get ready to go. Guns. Shit. Part of me wonders if I would get more benefit out of using the secret code to get more flips, but I don't know if I need it. Cool to have it, but then it makes it so then like right click is undo, but sometimes I just click right click. I'd have to unlearn randomly click. There is a cheat code or like a mod to this game that always has the thing on. That's like the only mod I think. Where you just always have flip mode enabled. Flip mode, baby. Beast mode, baby. Would save me time to just learn it though. Deal with it. Alright, last stuff. I don't know. We got 1 minute, basically. Like I said, 5 minutes, 4 minutes ago. Thought maybe. Everywhere and then call it a day. Okay, whatever. Call it a day. Remember how to do this. There we go. Hey. I think it came out nice. It didn't come out how I expected some of it to do. Like the background is a bit messy. It's a bit illegible, some of this part, but I think the idea is there. Went. I think I would change making it so that you can kind of see parts stand out a little better. But I did want to try this out because I've never done this before. Blurring out a back, because normally I just have like oh, here's a sky that I painted over. Now I wanted like, oh, it's a dense forest, but it's snowy and stuff. So that, thanks. Hold on real quick. I think I'm gonna call it here. Yes. Okay. So the rest of the week, I might just stream something else on Wednesday. Maybe I'll actually show my setup. My room's not in good state. It's kind of messy because like I didn't. Yesterday I was just at a party, and then today it's like I left everything from the party on the floor. I hope the microphone sounds nice. I'm fiddle with it more down the line. And bye.